In the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we Razorbacks, crowd calling the hogs. Blue Ridge battle Wildcats, bringing the dogs. Show me Miss Zoe, black and gold fight. Boomer Sooner running on a Saturday night. Hook 'em horns, burnt orange in the sun. 12th man standing, Aggies get it done. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real from the swamp to the grove. Let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score.
Welcome to this presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.
Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back around the water cooler. It is your man, Nick Frazier. One half Water Cooler Talk Sports, ladies and gentlemen. The man, you cannot see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
Man, it's your boy Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, and we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here tonight around the water cooler, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for continuing to come around the water cooler and rock with us here. I tried to tell y'all, Water Cooler Talk Sports is going to the next level. We are going to be considered legit media. That's what we're going to be considered. They said we not, but we're about to be considered that. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here around the water cooler. As always, man, let's get into it. Let's get some housekeeping stuff out there real quick before we get into it. Marcus, man, please, thank you so much, man. If y'all would, please go follow Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Follow us on Twitter, X, whatever you call it, at CoolerPod23, man. Follow us on Instagram at the Water Cooler Talk, and the same thing on TikTok if you have that. Follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. And ladies and gentlemen, it just debuted literally about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. If you want to keep up with the news, with college football news, with SEC football news, transfer portal news, Auburn football news, ladies and gentlemen, head to www.watercoolertalksports.com, man, and you can get all of your college football news needs there, man. We appreciate you so much, man. Also, man, make sure you go subscribe to these channels on YouTube as well, man. Subscribe to these guys. At this SEC is when I got Auburn Tez, at Tight Sports Alabama Ball Megacast, DC Wolf over at Auburn Addicts TV, Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast, B Sharp over at the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I got Vanity over at the Go to Broom Podcast, the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube, at Kid Country, what I got Edward, and of course Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk here on YouTube. As always, make sure you support the people that support Water Cooler Talk Sports. Shout out to I got DJ for rocking with us, man. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood EY. And follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's. We appreciate that so much. And we introduced something new, man. If you want to join the coolest cubes, man, if you want to become a member of the channel, you want those exclusive perks to being a member, $5.99 a month, man. That's what you get on this on the channel, plus extra stuff. So, man, if you want to support Water Cooler Talk Sports and you want to be a part of the cool cubes, man, hit that join button. Come join today. And the fun and shout out. I think I saw something that popped up in the chat here. Shout out to the Auburn Thaw for becoming a member on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Auburn Thaw for gifting 10 Water Cooler Talk Sports membership around the coolest cool, man. Shout out to our guy, the Auburn Thaw, man, for always supporting, man. We appreciate him so much. So if you got one of those gifted memberships, you have that membership for the next month. You are part of Water Cooler Talk of the coolest cube around the water cooler. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff with the members. We get to do some member-only chat. We get to do some member-only breakdown. We get to do a lot of different things with the members, man. So it's gonna be fun, man. And we get some exclusive information with the members as well once it starts coming in and stuff. So, man, it's gonna be fun. And we appreciate y'all so much for that, man. Shout out to Auburn for support Water Cooler. Man, he's a supporter. He's a supporter of Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all, man. Shout out to a lot of people in the chat, bro. We got a lot of people in the chat rocking with us tonight, man. Man, I want to get
Monday, man. You know what time
it's rocking, but man, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. And the thing is, I don't want to belabor the point. I want to go through everybody, but it's like 100 and it's like 100 and let me see. Between both sites that is going to, it's like 115 people in the chat right now. And it's kind of moving a little fast on my head. So I mean, no, man, it is. But I see Mike. I see Carl. I see she in the chat again. Call me Coach. Coach G is back. What's up, Coach G?
I see JT out
there. I see JT in the chat. What's up, JT? How you feeling, man?
I see my boy Huggy.
I see who else I see? I see Huggy Beard. Huggy Beard. So everybody like the button. Hit the like button. AU Sleeping Giant, he got one of the gifted memberships from Auburn Thaw. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to our guy Wade, man. Wade in the chat watching with us as well, man. What's going on? We appreciate y'all so much, man. Shout out to y'all, man. My guy Rodney Wilson, Black Magic, he in the chat. What's up? How you feeling? Teresa's in the chat. What's up, Teresa? How you feeling, man? We appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. Auburn Dad is in the chat. What's up, Auburn Dad? How you feeling?
In the building.
How you feeling? Hardbone was in the chat with us. What up, Hardbone?
What up, Hardbone? Long time no see, man.
King Rich is in the chat. What's up, King Rich, man?
King?
I hope you're doing all right tonight. Mr. 21. Can you do something? How you feeling, man?
James,
let's see. Alfred Austin. This is the name that just popped up. What up, Alfred? He said, I'm loving all the new content. I watch every day, twice a day. We appreciate that.
We appreciate it, bro.
Thank you so much, man. So for rocking with us. Got Big Jink rocking with us in the chat as well, man. Shout out to you, man. The king of the comments in the chat, Travail Patrick. What's going on, my guy, man? Let's see. Who else we got? Oh, there he goes. Brad Brown.
What's up, Brad?
Brad Brown in the chat. What's up, man? I remember just a few short months ago in here, the only thing being like 14 people in here. Yes, man. Shout out to Brad. No, Brad. Hey. Brad been here for a man. Shout out to Brad Brown. Shout out to Brad Brown with fish. I keep forgetting the fish is a walleye. Is that the name of the fish? A walleye that's in his picture. I think that's the name of it. Man, we appreciate y'all so much, man. We thank y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anybody. Tim Tourmaine Taylor. I cannot forget my guy Tim. I just saw him, man. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. Thank y'all so much for continuing to rock with us as always, man. Thank you. Thank you. All right, man. Let's get into the show tonight, man. The question is, man, the question on everybody's mind is largemouth bass. That's what it is. Largemouth bass. That's what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Nick, can you get my joke? I've gone 2 streams. I need it read. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Hold up, we got a new member. We have somebody that was a new member, I believe.
Hey,
King Richard. Shout out to King Richard for becoming a new member, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. For rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. Thank y'all so much, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are great, man. Oh man, the chat moving quick, man. I'm trying to get back to the top and see if I can see the joke. Oh, here it is. So JT said, maybe my joke will be read this time because it wasn't read yesterday. The backstory we're talking about is Neptune. I said someone called Ted and tell him to turn his spaceship into again. Because you always say Ted look like in space. So he's telling him to turn his spaceship. I get it. Okay, one of the planets. All right, I get it. Yeah, shout out to JT, man. Shout out to JT, man. We appreciate you so much, man. For rocking with us, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get James Barnett. Shout out to James Barnett rocking with us as well, man. I don't know if I saw him, but I'm pretty sure I saw a comment from James Barnett, man. I want to put it up on the screen, but you know, and it's a lot of people in here, man. I'm trying to find it. There you go. I just found one. He said, C Hall, what's up, James Barnett? C Hall is in the chat with us tonight. What's up, my guy? How you feeling, man? Of course, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Mike Kenny in the chat. What's up, Mike, man? Appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us as always. Man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Let's get into the conversation tonight, man. Before we get into it, man. Let's get it. Richard Reeves. What up, Richard Reeves, man? Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to all the new members that's rocking with us, man. Let's bring in everybody's favorite insider, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the insider himself, Ant the insider. Ant, what's going on, my guy?
Hey, in the building. What's happening?
Not much, man. Not much. Ant, all right, man. Let's get into this conversation. New look Auburn Tigers, man. New look Auburn Tigers is what we talking about tonight, man. The weekend, I did a video this morning. If you checked the video this morning, man, about how quiet the weekend was, and that was, I don't know if that was was some of it by design or was some of it by, whoa, wait a minute, we just got a new member. Wait a minute, did I missed? Just popped up, literally just popped up. We got a new member. Auburn Dan for life, man. Shout out to Auburn Dan for life. For joining, man. We appreciate Auburn Dan for life. AD4L in this thing. What's up, AD4L? That's what I'm talking about, man. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, man, one of the originals, man. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to him, man. We appreciate that so much, man. Appreciate it so much. It's popping up, man. It's popping up so fast, popping up so quick, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy in this thing. All right, man. So this week I did a video this morning talking about how quiet the portal week was for Auburn. You know, I guess a lot of people felt that once the portal opened, that a lot of commits were going to happen. One big commit in earnest is what everybody was looking for. Literally and figuratively, one big commit. But we did quarterback commit this weekend, but it wasn't the quarterback everybody thought it was. We got Lachlan Hewlett, quarterback from USF. He's out of St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine High School is where he's from. And he threw for over 5,000 yards in high school, 47 touchdowns, only had 13 interceptions in high school. But he wasn't the quarterback that everybody was excited to see, but who everybody was waiting for. That would be one Byron Brown. Oh my God, it just popped up, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new member in here. I got Big Jink. Big Jinx, I know he's now a part of the coolest cues, man. We appreciate you, Big Jinx, man, for rocking with us, man. Thank you so much, man, for continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler, man. Shout out to Big Jinx. But let's get back to the conversation, man. I'll let Ant say what I say, and I'm gonna let Mark say what we gotta say first. But the thing is, you know, that was the biggest name that everybody was waiting for. Everybody was waiting for the quarterback to sign. Everybody was like, where is the guy that we've all been hearing about, the guy that threw for 3,000 yards, rushed 4,000 yards? Why hasn't he signed yet? Why is he not in an Auburn uniform? What is going on? Well, we had that was information that came out about maybe some paperwork being slowed down at a particular school and things not happening and people being released almost one by one. But we have gone basically almost 24 hours, and there's still no Byron Brown commit. No Byron Brown commitment, no Byron Brown video. But we have had other players commit to Auburn. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players from USF committed today, and 1 player from Maryland committed yesterday. So I'm gonna ask Marcus. I'm just gonna ask you straight out, man. Are you concerned? Are you concerned that the biggest prize, the biggest player, the one that we've been talking about for the longest, is not in the boat at Auburn officially yet? Are you concerned about it?
Not at all.
Okay.
I don't know how reliable the photographs I seen were, but I seen some pictures of him on campus, happy, chilling. So I'm not worried at all. If Golders can't pull his guy, man, then we should be concerned. But right now I'm chilling. I'm waiting to see when the news drop. I'm not concerned
That's what
at
we're
all.
talking about. So Marcus not concerned. Shout out to the Voice of Reason, man. Voice of Reason in the chat with us, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you so much for rocking with us as well, man. We thank you so much, man, for rocking with us as well. I'm just trying to catch as many as I possibly can as they pop up, man. As it is, man. Big Jinx. JT in the chat said Byron Brown has no other visits planned. He doesn't have a backup school. Once he schedules another visit, then maybe I'll panic. But nah. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, man. I'm telling you. Well, let me let Ant go ahead and talk first. But before I bring Ant in, I gotta bring in. Hey, all I'm gonna say is Ant said yesterday. And yesterday, Ant said that look today between 7 to 15 guys committing today is what he said. So far, I think we at like 5. I think that's where we at. But I'm gonna bring in everybody's favorite guy, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. 21. Can you do something for me, Ed Darby? What's going on, my guy? How you feeling?
What's up, Ed? Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, man, congrats, Nick, man. Channel blowing up, man.
Man, hey, man, we gotta stay humble, man. We stay humble, man. It's listen, man, y'all listen. Stay humble, just being consistent, stay focused, and just trying to have a good time, man. That's all it is. We ain't,
let me
nothing
know when
new.
we go live on location on game day. So
we still doing the same. We still doing the same thing around here, man. We chilling around the water cooler, and we just having a great time talking about college football, SEC football, and Auburn football, man. So it is what it is, man. I'm just being real, you know. It is what it is. Go ahead, Ant. What's your thought?
Just chill, man. Just chill. The news gonna drop, man. Ain't no reason to worry about it. Ain't no reason to blow anything up. These folks moving slow with the paperwork. If y'all was on Twitter or X as they call it, whatever it is, bruh, Singleton put it up today. Man, they let me go. They you know what I'm saying? They made it official. He can transfer. So there's your proof right there of what's going on. So I think everybody just need to chill out, man. He's been in Auburn since like Thursday night, bro.
Thursday night.
That's a great sign. Great sign.
Mr. 21, your thoughts on it, man? I mean, he hasn't signed yet. He has been in Auburn. I'll say this from what I do know. He has been in Auburn for a lengthy period of time. But nothing official has come out yet. Your thoughts, man? Byron Brown is not an Auburn Tiger just yet. What's your thoughts?
Has he committed somewhere else?
Not yet.
I'm good.
It is.
No other visits.
We can wait. Like I'm not even gonna get into it. Go ahead, Nick.
Here's the thing. No, I understand,
bro. He happy to being on campus, bro. He loving the environment.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but there are people that feel like because he has not committed yet, that might be some type of it may be holdout, or it could or it looks bad on Golish for not getting his quarterback to commit or be one of the first to commit in the first place. So I
would say to that person, look at what he is doing with the rest of the team. Like he's slowly pulling the pieces away. Give him time.
And what? Just listen to the words you just used. Get him to commit.
I'm telling you the words that I see on Twitter from a lot of Auburn fans. A lot of Auburn fans out here saying, "Man, why hasn't it happened?" You know, you have some Auburn fans saying that if it doesn't happen by this date, I'm gonna start panicking. And I'm just like, I feel where you coming from, Mr. 21. I feel where you coming from, Marcus. I feel where you coming from, and I think, I mean, just from what I've known a little bit, it's not a lot. I mean, it seems as if it seems as if it's just I don't even know what to call it, precautionary about it. It just seems as if there is inevitable to happen. But I just want to know what y'all thoughts are about it.
If the man, I just look at it from the individual standpoint or a father. If he wants to go take his other visits, I'm fine with that. I'm sure go listen to him and like, hey, we here when you're here. If you want to go out, go out. Because he's been saying this the whole time. If you want to be here, then you want to be here. I'm not going to sit up here and try to lock you in a room to get a commitment and force you to be here.
I think Golders has already let his USL players know that he's gonna take care of them, and all of them are coming along at the time they come along. Like y'all said, when they paperwork get free, because it's a whole process. You got to go through the clearinghouse. You got to do all this again. So it's a whole process that has to happen for them to be able to transfer. Just be patient. Let the paperwork clear, and we're gonna get our players, man.
Go ahead, Ant. I'm trying to get in.
I got a question, right?
Go ahead.
How many more quarterbacks are we looking at? They may not be the same size. They may not have the same stats, but how many quarterbacks have we looked at so far that's not named Byron Brown?
Are you talking about just in the portal, or are you talking about like recruiting?
Yeah, just recruiting, like just in the portal. Coming to Auburn.
Okay, so just in the portal, I mean, the only name that has been like consistent has been Byron Brown. Now, I mean, there potentially could be another one. I mean, nobody. Okay, it's early to say, but there potentially could be another quarterback that could come in and be a backup to Byron Brown, because you do have like I said, you do have Lachlan Hewlett and you do have Rice Bryce. I'm hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly. You do have them two, but those guys are seen as developmental pieces down the road and not true backups. So there could be one more quarterback that Auburn could be looking at potentially bringing in as potentially a backup.
I mean, like you
quarterback.
Did your phone just change? What?
It sound like it did.
It sound like he's.
Hey,
with the
phone call.
Antenna.
So look, no, that was a phone call then. So we looking at Kennesaw State quarterback, right? I mean, if you look at his numbers, he was electric. And it was like two more quarterbacks we looking at. So he ain't just got his eggs in one basket. I mean, he said he can win with any quarterback. I got faith in him.
Okay.
I mean, he's going to have contingency plans. I mean, you even got Deuce kind of floating out there, whatever.
Nah, Deuce official. Deuce official now. It's official.
He official now?
Yeah, he official in the portal.
Official now.
Okay. So, yeah, he working on other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is, when we talk about quarterbacks, there are two quarterbacks that I have consistently heard. These guys are like recruiting guys. There's one guy, Israel Abrams, out of Arlington Heights, Illinois, who's a class of 27 quarterback, 4-star guy. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2", 187 pounds. Then you have a guy in Andre Adams, who's from Antioch, Tennessee, Antioch High School. And he's a 4-star guy out of the 27 class. It seems to be a little bit more motion with Adams, with Andre Adams, than Israel Abrams. So and It depends on how that goes. It depends on how that goes. It's interesting. King Richard in the chat, man. King Richard with the $5 super chat. Shout out to King Richard, man. He said that's the problem with generations after Gen X. They're also impatient. Sit back and chill. The pieces will fall in place. That's what I'm talking about.
Right,
I agree with that. Shout out to King Richard for the $5 super chat.
But we got to keep in mind, like he cleared all the space off his roster to go get every piece that he wants to be successful. Mm-hmm. Just be patient with it, man. Like this is like Ed always say, this is free agency for him right now. True free agency. You got all the money, you got all the space. Let him go get his pieces. He got a lot of pieces to get though, but let him go get his pieces.
But see, this another thing people don't realize, Marcus. The man eats, breathes, and sleeps football, bro. Like, you think this man is watching film on the other players that he want to get out the portal, so he ain't just going after everybody. You get what I'm saying? He really picking and choosing.
Oh, he not setting tea times?
No, no tea times. No tea times.
If I ever hear a coach do that at Auburn again, I swear.
He ain't sitting at the golf course watching everybody else golf and stuff.
Hey, man, that's what you got to do. You got a golf watch.
Nah, he ain't doing none of that, no.
Oh, man. Touchdown Montana State, man. They are 14-0.
Man, I tried to tell y'all when I saw Montana State play Montana and they blew out, man, I was like, that team great. That team good. That's a good team. Man, let's take a slight break right here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, if you would, man, follow Water Cooler Talk Sports on all social medias. Follow us on X, on Twitter at CoolersPod23. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Also follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. And just went live today, literally like 2 hours ago. www.watercoolertalksports.com for your daily Auburn news, for your daily college football news, for your daily SEC football news. Check it out. I'm telling you, man, it will be something great if you want to take a look at it and you just want to rock with Water Cooler Talk Sports even more. More things are going to come to the internet. I mean, come to that website, but we went ahead and just introduce the website now, so we can get it out there so you all can enjoy the content that's being put up there, the articles that's being written, man. So we appreciate y'all for that, ladies and gentlemen. We about to bring in a legend in these Auburn. In these Auburn streets, man, a legend that is willing to tell you exactly how he feels, and he doesn't care how you feel about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin from the Uptempo Podcast. Dustin, how you feel tonight, my guy?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Chilling, man, chilling. Dustin,
I gotta say congratulations to you guys on the launch of the website. We got memberships popping off today. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
T-shirts and hats and
proud
man. Nah. You just
feel like yesterday. It feel like yesterday we were just doing audio shows.
Hey, I've been there, bro. The first one I ever did, uploaded it to Apple on the phone. It was me and Blake talking on the phone. We hit record. Uploads.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Audio shows used to be full of fussing, just me and
just be fussing. You used to be fussing about everything.
That's the grind, and honestly, like it's like anything else. You look back at it and you realize how bad some of your first content is, and it's like, man, I needed the reps. Like I
want to implore people, if you want to go back, like when we were not consistent with when me and Marcus was not consistent with YouTube. If you want to just go and we were just doing one show a week. And just go back and just listen to those shows. Oh my God, you're gonna be like, what were they doing, bro? Like it's bad, right? It's bad. I see Auburn Dad asking for the link. There's the link right there. It's pinned at the top of the chat, Auburn Dad. So if you want to hit that link, hit that. And there it is. I see a lot of people in the chat with the new member emoji next to their names, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all. That's pretty cool. The little orange new member emojis, man. We appreciate that, man. Thank y'all so much for joining. Dustin, before we move on, man. That's what's up, man. Right away, you said, "What's up, Dustin? Pensacola, Florida." That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yes, got a couple Pensacola boys joining the team.
Yeah,
I love to see it. I love to see it.
Yeah. Before I want to get your quick analysis real quick, Dustin.
Yeah.
Byron Brown hasn't signed yet.
Mm-hmm.
We getting into that Monday night, Tuesday round that you said.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
So first off, I want to clarify that everybody I've checked with that is, never led me astray has said, don't worry, taking a little bit longer than maybe you had anticipated. But it's all good here. So I want to stress that. What I also want to do is stick up for the people who are starting to get a little worried because they don't have inside information like some of us are privy to. And also, I can tell you this, like I was told 48 hours before Perry Thompson committed to Auburn. Remember, he was committed to Alabama. I was told how it was going to go down and everything. And I was like, from somebody I could trust. Now, I was kind of new. We had just signed with War Report, so I was like still kind of feeling my way through. But still, I was like, this is somebody in the know for real. I trust this. And in the back of my brain, I was still like, yeah, but Jabba's a real thing, man. So even though like I'd been told by a good person in the know, this is going to happen, blah, blah, blah. I was always like, is Auburn actually going to flip a 5-star receiver from Alabama? Like, is that really going to happen? Even though I was being told that it was. Now, fast forward, okay, a couple years down the road, the job of PTSD is worse than ever. So like you can't blame Auburn fans for being like, is this going bad again? So like I'm here to say, like y'all have all kind of been reiterating, don't panic. This is all going to be okay. If it doesn't, then there's obviously a massive conversation that'll need to be had, and then I don't want to have that conversation this early into a tenure. But like, don't worry, all that kind of stuff. Sure, I'm just saying, don't be mad at the people that are like, hey, what the hell? Because the last 5 years of Auburn football has been, hey, what the hell? So
true.
Like, it's
just kind of where I'm at.
I want to bring in a guy that has been rocking with us for a long time now. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is his first time actually coming on the show. Because he's a member now. He's first time coming on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, AD4L Auburn Dad.
Auburn
Hey.
Oh man!
Whoa!
Oh man!
Dang, what happened?
Oh man, he left. Oh, he just walked out. Okay,
that was a
that's messed up.
intro.
I'm
Pretty
pretty sure.
I'm out.
And left.
Get on stage and walk off.
Grand opening, grand closing. That's what that was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Turn on the mic.
Bye.
That's what it is. You know, it is what it is. All right.
I got a question real quick. So what position you guys feel like we should attack outside of the quarterback position? What should be the first position to address?
He's back. He's back.
Trenches.
Life is back. Auburn, what's going on, man?
All right.
I got a question.
I hit the wrong button.
You good? You good? Go ahead.
Trenches.
Can you hear me now?
We got you. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
We got you.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We got you. Go ahead.
And he sound like he's stuck on Highway 10 over there. Ain't got
It sound like that for real.
Can y'all hear me?
For real. It sound like. Hey, we hear you loud and clear, Dad. We hear you loud and clear.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh man, it's all right.
Can you hear me?
You have to put some.
He might gotta go and come back.
You got some headphones.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you got to put some headphones in. We hear you loud and clear, Dad.
Oh, you can hear me?
I can't hear.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, I turned down the thing.
He might gotta go and come back.
You got some headphones.
Can you hear me?
We can hear us now.
Yeah, he listening to us.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Okay.
You got to turn us down. You got to turn us down.
Sorry, I turned down the thing.
Yeah, you got to turn. You got to turn the volume down off in the back. You got to turn it down in the back.
Anyway, I can't hear y'all unless I have my one set up to hear y'all.
Oh, that's why. I got it. So he can't hear. I got you. Okay. Yeah, Aubrey, you gonna have to get some headphones, man, because we can hear our echo in the background.
Anyway, I can't hear y'all unless I have my one set up to hear y'all.
Aubrey,
I guess I'm gonna have to put it in like a headset or something.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do that. Yeah, do that real quick, and we'll come back to you. All right.
Okay, I'll go get headphones.
All right now. All right. I'm about to bring in. Ladies, I'm about to bring in a man that has gifted 10 memberships today, ladies and gentlemen. It is our guy, Auburn Thought. Auburn Thought, what's going on?
Auburn Thought.
Uh-oh.
Just relax. Too many of these Zoomers out here have gotten used to instant gratification. They just don't understand saving up for a couple of months to get that one thing you wanted at the store. Having a pen pal across the ocean that you would, you'd write a letter and then you wouldn't hear back to them for 4 or 5 weeks. You got to realize, just take it slow. Life's too fast. Just take it slow. Take it easy. It'll all work out.
I heard that.
Basically said, these youngins don't know what layaway is.
Nah.
Layaway. Boy, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, we are in that generation. Ed, now that you mentioned it, we are in that generation.
Man, we got a lot of people.
Hey, sometimes layaway was the best thing. I ain't gonna count.
Man, what?
All right, man. Let's get this thing back on track, man. I got some people that want to come in, ladies and gentlemen, from at Chopping It Up with Kid Country. Ladies and gentlemen, it is where what's going on, my guy? How you feeling?
Edward.
What up?
What's going on,
like
bro?
it is.
Chilling, man.
How y'all doing, man?
We doing good. Ed, what's on your mind? What's on your mind?
For real, Zane.
Oh, I'm just home. No following this like every other Auburn fan, man. Trying to see what's coming through this portal, man.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on the portal so far?
And be honest,
I don't really have none. I really don't have none so far because the South Florida guys, I say it like this.
Here you go.
The South Florida guy for me, that's like the cherry on top of the cake, the icing on the cake.
Okay.
There's a lot more that I need. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
I would love to take all of them. But I'm curious to why, man, there's so many big time football players in this portal. It don't seem like we interested in those type of guys. So like I say, I take the South Florida guys, but let them be cherries on top or something else. You see what I'm saying? I got to build this offensive line. I got to build a defensive line. So you got, well, they got time to get it right. Well, that's what I'm just saying. We let a lot of talent went out the door. A lot of people gonna say, well, them guys were 5 or 7, but was it really those guys' fault? You know what I mean? What I don't need to downgrade talent, is what I'm saying. Because we all know who we got to face. We all know our schedule, and I'm just curious to how they operate. Because it don't seem like going after the top guys. That don't seem like the type of staff this is. Maybe it could work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. So still waiting to let it play out. But I know if you don't have a good porter hall, I know what gonna happen. And you let all them damn players walk out of Auburn and fill it back up with South Florida, man. Auburn fans will turn on you, man. Quick. So
all right, Auburn Dad. What's your thoughts, Auburn Dad? You said you ready to go?
Yeah, I got it. You can hear me now, so I can hear y'all.
Okay.
But
yes, sir.
So I'm with Kid Country on this. We are looking. Look, there are a ton of daggum offensive linemen and defensive that are on campus. Now, whether we get them or not, that's two different subjects. Whether they seem to want to take other visits anyway, this is a different cycle. Instead of daggum accepting, the first offer they get, they're actually taking their visits. Some of them, not all of them. But if you look at this, Cincinnati took half of daggum James Madison with him, and then filled it in with other transfers, and look at that. One's a Heisman winner, and they on the cusp of a championship. All right. Freaking Tater Salad had nobody follow him. Hugh had a backup quarterback that he had just got. Well, a quarterback that he had just signed. Come with him, and maybe one other player. For God's sakes, this guy is taking half of daggum UCF, just like Cincinnati did. Now, if he has the same results, thank God. But we still need some stars too. We take foot backfield, but if you look at every one of those that have joined, they are sophomores to true freshmen or redshirt freshmen. They're youth. The only ones that are going to be upperclassmen that we're even waiting on is BB and Singleton. So you're talking about he's getting the youth that he recruited into Auburn. Then he's going to back. Then he's and everybody keeps forgetting it ain't 85 limit no more. It's 105. So now you can take, like I asked, why do we need another running back when all our running backs are still here except for Darrell, and we're still looking at White at Tech, I think, and then that other one that's really good that just come out of Louisville. And I'm like, why? We don't need any more room. We don't have any more room. And then someone said, you forget, we went up to 105 scholarships now. So we can afford to take more people because we're not going to be taking walk-ons. We're going to actually be taking lower tier or work players and stuff like that. People we can build up. And I applaud it. Go for it. Get them. But like Edward always says, and he has ever since I've listened to him, even on the show with JT and all them, Jay Lee and all them, he always puts it out straight. I'm worried about his boys from Selma leaving because I want them to stay so bad. I don't want. They haven't said anything about staying, but I want them to stay. Them Smith boys, but I believe that's the reason why we're getting more receivers than we let go. We lost 5. We've already got 5 back, and we're trying to get 2 more. I believe that's why we're bringing in extra running backs. It's because we have a 105 limit. We got to fill up. And then he's got to get BB. But USF has been a bitch. And their fans are mega Bama/UGA insane fans. How salty they are. Me and Tim have been, especially Tim, all over them on X today. Because they have that curse Auburn like Auburn did it. No, your coach left, and the players want to play for that coach. We have coaches leave and players want to go. Well, not the last 2 coaches, but, there's other ones that follow their coaches. That's just the way it is. Why are you so salty that we took them? I ain't seen James Madison fans get salty at Signetti. I mean, seriously. I know it's my first time on here, but it's like this is the reason why I don't usually call because I get way into it. I do on all the other shows I call in. I get so far into it. Because I'm so passionate about it. And Dusty is right. And I've talked to Dusty on the phone. Auburn PTSD is real. Java is real. And for God's sakes, as long as I've been an Auburn fan, which is over 46 years, which has been 46 years, Auburn was 47. It is, I've never seen this level. I've never seen shit like this happen. Especially, I mean,
I went through this way until the ones come. Like that's in all reality, like we got to understand at some point, this is an SEC fan base. Like Nick always says, this is the 13th most winning program of all time. I want Auburn fans to be asking, where's Byron Brown at? I want Auburn fans to be anxious. We've had 5 straight losing seasons, have lost 4 games at least every single season since that loss to FSU in the national championship. Since that 12-2 season, lost at least 4 games every single year since then. The best year was 10-4, where we just collapsed at the end of the season. Got smoked by UCF in the Peach Bowl. So, like, yes, be patient and all that, but at the same time, understand this is still Auburn. I'm glad to see the standard hasn't changed. I'm glad to see the fans are still antsy. I'm glad to hear this angst in Auburn dad's voice because it shouldn't be this way, bro. 5 straight losing seasons. You damn right people are antsy. You damn right people are fired up, and they should be. And I'm excited that that they still are. That apathy hasn't set in yet. That you've had 5 straight losing seasons, and you still see the Auburn fan base tapped in. I mean, it's January 5th, man. This fan base is tapped in.
Us Auburn fan base is the reason why they're even daggum getting paid. We're paying their damn salaries. We expect something. Screw daggum sitting here like, oh, we're so close. Fuck close. Win. That's all I want.
That's what I'm talking about.
2010, DJ Cali came out when we won the national championship. DJ Cali come out. All we do is win, no matter what. That's what I want. I want it back again. Fuck any of this other shit. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is.
Probably already demonetized. It's all good.
I
Let it slide.
I mean, I paid for my bad word by joining, so there you go.
Hey, you know when you go to a hotel, how you pay to smoke in the room? Go ahead.
I'm about to bring in one other guy, ladies and gentlemen. God Body Sciences in the chat. What's up, God Body? What's on your mind?
What's up, God Body?
What's going on, big dog?
Chilling. What's on your mind, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, I got two things, and I'm gonna get out the way, man. I got great concern for Auburn at the skill position. I'm kind of with I think he's called himself Auburn Dad and Edward on some of the comments on another platform Edward talked about. Those skill positions, man. The youth, those guys got it down in South Florida, but man, you going against the best of the best in the SEC, man. You're going against the best of the best.
I got a question after this.
And he, I'm not a fan of the offense at all. I'm not a fan of the offense at all. I have some concerns, I'll say it that way, for the offense. And if what he's doing is he's going to dump the money into the trenches, then why we're not pulling in some of these big time guys as a leader. I got a concern for that because like just a bunch of UCF tags, South Florida tags. I mean, I'm like, hold up, bro. We got over 4,000 athletes in the portal right now. All I'm seeing is South Florida, where you came from. We gotta be something greater and better than that, bro. Greater and better than that. And you know what I'm saying? I don't like what they call bug. Well, I just call it like it is, man. I have concerns on the goalish right now on what we're doing because with this cap, with this NIL cap, with it reported, first it said it was 30, but with all the other intricacies of it, it's supposed to be close to $40 million at his disposal. And I still don't see us. I know it's still early. We ain't making the type of moves I was thinking we'll be making at this point right now. You know, given what he has at his disposal being at Auburn. You know, the receivers that left, I agree with Edward on them. You let some dogs go out the door. I don't see what you bring in to replace them at this point. I don't see that. I don't see
ask
it.
a question?
Okay, hold on.
Ask a question?
Ask the question and I'm gonna talk. Go ahead.
I was finna say, because I got a little rant about this, Nick. Me and you talked about this. Why do y'all think these South Florida players can't play with them? A dog is a dog. A dog is a dog no matter what. At the end of the day, if you look at production and you look at stats, their stats are better than Cam Coleman's for real. You got a freshman in Kroger who only played 6 games with 38 receptions and almost 600 yards.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I ain't gonna be long-winded on it. It's levels to everything you do in life. It's levels to it. Whether you want to acknowledge these levels. Wait. Hold up. I'll let you speak now. I'll let you speak. Let me speak real quick. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, there's levels and metrics in life. Period. We all are created equal, but we all don't perform equally. So when you said, why do we think that these guys can't come up? Simple, because it's level. When you coming in the SEC, you talk about the caliber of player that they have to play against. They're not seeing that where they come from. They're not playing against those type of corners. They're not playing against that type of D line. It's just simple metrics, bro. It's common sense. They're not. I'm not saying that they cannot do it. I'm not saying that they cannot do it because the opportunity has no ride for them to be
God, hold up. God, I want to say this. And I'm gonna just say this, and I want you to take this, and I want you to understand this. These same USF players that we're talking about, Jeremiah Koga, Keyshawn Singleton's not in the boat yet, but he will be soon. Keyshawn Singleton 6'3", 215. He's 6'3", 215 pounds. He had 50 receptions last year for 887 yards, whatever it was, and 11 touchdowns. 8 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. These same guys, Byron Brown, he's listed at 6'4", but he's actually 6'5", 6'6", 250 pounds. Threw for 3,000 yards, rushed for 1,000 yards. This team went up against Florida team. The record doesn't say it, but they had a really good defense last year. Florida had, and these are SEC caliber players that you are saying that they are levels too, and they competed with them for 60 minutes and ended up winning the game.
Florida was not a good team.
Florida was a decent team that had a really good defense. They did.
the argument
and I'll tell you this. I'm gonna make my point with this. DJ Ladway threw 5 interceptions against LSU at LSU. LSU only won that game by 10 points. Any quarterback that throws 5 interceptions in a game, LSU and LSU's defense is pretty good, and you still only lose that game by 10. You have a really good defense. So here's the only gripe that I have. We look at the names on the jersey instead of looking at the players. I don't know how we can sit. I don't know how we can sit here and not say that a 6'3", 215-pound wide receiver that had 50 receptions, 800 yards, more receptions than what the 5-star that we had on the roster and Cam Coleman had, and more yards and more touchdowns. How can we sit here and say that he cannot play in the SEC?
Watch this right here. You have a lot of college programs that take certain kids off of biting metrics. Okay. You have a lot of college programs that go and recruit these kids and say, well, he's this, he's wingspan, his dad, he has a jump of this. Let's go take a look at this guy, see what he is. But when it comes down to the field of performance, they can't perform. Maybe it's something up top, maybe it's something physical, maybe it's not enough athleticism. Hey, Sarah. There's no way that I can sit here, me being a metrics and numbers guy, there's no way I can sit in here and put South Florida. South Florida hadn't had to play LSU and Death Valley and then turn around and go to Tuscaloosa and play Alabama all in the same year. They haven't had to do that. Wait.
They had 3 top 25 games last year in a row. They played Boise State, Miami, and
We're not
Florida.
talking about a season. Listen to what I'm telling you. They ain't been to Death Valley and play that night, then turn around and go to Tuscaloosa the next week, and then you come back and play Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss, and then you go back out here to Texas or Texas A&M. They have not played that type of tough schedule. They haven't played like that. So I'm not saying that these guys are not. I'm going to go back to my first point, but I was ending it on the first point. I'm not saying that these guys can't do it, but I'm saying the numbers and stuff right now is not showing. They're gonna have to.
I got a question for everybody in the panel and the chat. So, if USF was in the SEC last year, the 9-3 USF team, what would be their record?
8-4.
Yeah, who just said that, man?
I did.
Who said that?
Hey, so listen, y'all.
Man, come on, man. Man, y'all come on here playing like that tonight, man. Come on, bro.
Listen, though, let me tell you something. This is why I say that. Y'all keep forgetting this man has coached in the SEC before. So he already know the landscape. He spent 2 years at Tennessee and made Tennessee the highest rated offense in the country. USF was just the third highest in all the NCAA in total yards last year. No matter who you play, that's a great feat. In my eyes, you got teams. Look at Auburn. We ain't even average 300 yards. We couldn't even We couldn't even score over 3 points on Kentucky.
Hold up. I want to ask Ed and I want to ask Auburn thought is because I'm interested because y'all have brought there's a lot. This is interesting. This is kind of going off of what we was going to talk about because this is what we do around the water cooler. This is what it is. I want to ask Ed that question. Ed, what you think about that? How do you feel about that?
If South Florida was played the SEC last year?
Well, that part, but the fact of the matter that guys that because those guys played at South Florida and they didn't go through the grind of an SEC schedule, that they won't be able to perform when they move up in competition.
My response is Diego Pavia, the Howell kid at A&M, SEC Defensive Player of the Year that came from Group 5. Chamberlain at Ole Miss, Division II quarterback. I do agree with Ant. If you dog, you're a dog. You play wherever. It don't really matter. I just hate that. I hate that stigma because it's the same thing, like I said before. It's the same thing they did to Shedeur Sanders when he went to Jackson State. Dude was a 4-star quarterback, just because he went to play at Jackson State and they bumped up, oh, he can't play up on this level. That's a stigma. You ball anyway. And then if South Florida was in the SEC last year and played a regular SEC schedule, I don't know who would be on the teams on the schedule, but they play 8 games and their non-conference games. Better record than Auburn.
Auburn thought.
Yeah, I'm just a little baffled. I just saw that Perry Thompson is a Golden Gopher. Anyway,
to the Golden Gophers. Yeah. Oh my God.
I missed part of that conversation because I was just sitting there stunned that. Okay. Anyway, we have too many examples of players from lower conferences, lower divisions coming to the SEC and succeeding. We have too many examples of players from the SEC going to those other places and not succeeding. The SEC has a lot of good players, but that doesn't mean other places don't have good players that can succeed here. Can't succeed here. A lot of those James Madison and that Cal quarterback seem to be doing pretty good in the Big Ten. They look pretty good against Alabama.
Jalen McLeod was a draft pick.
I guess the question I'm asking is there a worry among the fan base that a lot of the players are coming from South Florida, which is the American Conference?
Hey, Nick.
Go ahead, kid. Go ahead.
Can I jump in because it seems like he heard me. I want to make something perfectly clear.
Okay.
I'm not saying that all those guys from South Florida can't play. But what's the odds of all of them hitting?
Correct.
See, because I got Robert Turner from Georgia State, Georgia Southern, wherever he was. What the guy that dropped the touchdown pass last year?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
What his name was? Oh yeah, he was all that over there. Mm-hmm. I got Nick Martin. He was all that. What he was.
Mm-hmm.
Jair Shorter. He couldn't stay healthy, but I done seen too many. Look at Rayon Strader. He was all that. What he was. He come to SEC. He can't even crack the rotation.
Rayon.
Yeah, but now Pleasant did good.
Rayon Strader didn't get the legitimate opportunity. I'm just being honest with you. He didn't get the real opportunity to be a starter.
So I'm not saying that every player from South Florida cannot play in the SEC. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that not everyone on there can play in the SEC. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying everyone can't. Not all of them can, and not be a difference maker. Yeah, they can come play and just be average guys. Yeah, true. But we don't want to take into account of. We want to compare South Florida, and then when y'all. I don't understand your thinking, but everybody had their own way of thinking. We want to compare AAC or wherever they is production to SEC production.
But here's my rebuttal to that though. When you look at
ain't no rebuttal.
There is a rebuttal to that. There's a rebuttal. When you look at a Barton Brown, when you look at a Keyshawn Singleton, when you look at Jeremiah Coger, you look at these guys. You look at I can't pronounce his first name, so I'm gonna try it. Nakia, I think it's Nakia Davenport. You look at these guys. These guys have numbers that are comparable to a lot of players in SEC play. You know, Davenport is a running back that had only 98 carries and he had 612 yards rushing on the season.
That'll tell you the level of competition he was playing against, man.
BB took all the daggum runs. What you talking about?
Okay.
Well, I want to say off of daggum Edwards' point though. All right, we can't just be USF North. Okay, we can't be. We need to take what we got because I'm pretty sure these young ones are going to come. But I will say this: there are 3 of those that were coming that were recruited by Tennessee and other SEC teams that just decided to follow Golich when he came down. So they're actually competent. But yes, you can't put all of them from UCF. UCF players are you're going to have a mix, just like Edward said. But my worry is, and what I want, I don't see too many of him going after his defensive line or offensive line from USF. But I have seen him going off of all these Power Four teams. Like there's LSU, there's Alabama, there's I believe Oklahoma State, a couple other different places that are that have real good linemen. They're in the portal that are visiting this weekend. We need to hit on them. We need to get them. We also need to make sure their ears are checked so they daggum don't jump off sides every freaking 5 seconds. Whatever we have to do, because we had one that was supposed to go into the daggum playoff. He was not playoff. He was supposed to go into the draft, and that sucker couldn't daggum no count. I mean, seriously, I don't know who's doing the judging. That's what I'm going to judge them on. I'm judge the coaches on. If you pick these people out of the, I don't care if they're 3-star, 4-star, whatever they go by in the stupid portal.
Nick.
If you don't daggum pick the right ones, you can't daggum get it correct. If you do like you did, like everybody else did, and you get these players and they look really good on paper, and then 2 years in a row the daggum tackles fail miserably, then you're no better at judging talent than anybody. So I'm going to give him that until I see it on the field. That my PTSD is going to have to let him do that.
Go ahead, guy. Go ahead. Go ahead, guy.
Look. This is the point I was making what I was saying earlier about that. You can't bring. I think me and Edward on the same page. You can't bring. Well, I mean, you can, but you're not going to be able to rely. Let's say that you're not going to be able to rely on all those cats from South Florida to make an immediate impact in the SEC year one. And I think somebody else, I think Auburn Dad said earlier, a lot of those guys are redshirt, freshmen, and juniors. They've not had the grind of an SEC schedule. You can't sit here and tell me as a football guy that these guys are just going to come in here and start dominating, do what they did at South Florida, no problem. Number one, I'm not a big fan of that offense he run. I'm going to say this early before the season even gets started. I'm not a big fan. It's not a big-time receiver offense. I'm not a fan of it for 1 point period. But I think we need to be hitting the portal, getting the trenches on both sides of the ball, A1, and then sprinkle in what we can get. But I don't like that we have to rely on all these transfer players from his previous tenure.
Here's the only thing that I want everybody to understand. All the guys that are committed to Auburn from South Florida are skill guys. You haven't seen not one trench player yet. So when we've had this conversation, I know me and Ted have had this conversation off live. That when you look at this, the thing we always say in the trenches in Power 4 college football, that's where games are won. That's where games are won in the trenches. I think we all should agree on that. But we talking about skill players here. We talking about 6'3", 6'6", 6'4" wide receiver, quarterback, and tight end that are skill players that should be able to compete at any level on every level. We're not talking about trench guys. Now, if we were sitting here having a conversation about trench guys, I would sit here and be like, all right.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't want the trench guys from UCF at all. I'm sorry.
I understand what you're saying. I completely understand what you're saying. But we're talking about skill players. Skill players. That's what we're talking about.
I got one more question, Nick.
Hold on. I got Huggy that just came up. I want to get Huggy thoughts real quick before we get back to end because we getting close to our time being up. Go ahead, Huggy. Huggy.
Yeah, what's happening, Nick?
Chilling. What's up? What's on your mind?
Hey.
What up, Marcus? I'm pretty much echoing what Ed and Godbody said. I will say this though. I did have this thought while listening to everybody. Nick has a very good point about the skill position. That these are just skill, and one thing I do think is a positive that everybody's missing. I don't know how many people are going to know this name, but DeMarcus Ware. He went and played for Troy. He went and played for Troy because Auburn and Alabama didn't give him a look, even though he was right from Alabama. Mm-hmm. And he went to Troy, which I don't think anybody would kid themselves and say Troy is, elite major level college football. DeMarcus Ware went on to become one of the best linebackers to ever put on an NFL jersey. You know, Hall of Fame. If he ain't made it yet, I'm not sure. I don't remember now that I think about it.
He
But
had grades. I don't think
Yeah,
he
he
had
in the Hall
grades.
of Fame. He in the Hall.
and one of the things I use DeMarcus Ware to teach my son some things. Sometimes you got to get overlooked. Sometimes you got to get told you're not good enough because the dog, like y'all said, the dog is the dog. If you got it, you got it. And if you do have it, when you're told you're not good enough, when you're told you don't belong here, the kind of players you won't hear that and say, bet. And then they go become Hall of Fame Super Bowl champion linebackers. It also is, I think, a positive people are skipping over. All these guys are jumping from a team that we would perceive to be beneath Auburn. But I don't think Auburn's in any position, judging by the last 5 years. I don't think that there's too many teams beneath us anymore. And a lot of these, these guys coming in they already have a team mentality. And that's the main thing, my main point. You can load your roster up with 4 and 5 stars. If they don't gel, if they don't have a camaraderie, it's not going to matter. Because even if you win games in those crunch time moments, when you've got to say, I got to depend on the man next to me, that's when you're going to fail. I would take a team of all 3 stars that are disciplined and play as one unit. And I bet you they beat most teams than they lose to.
Indiana.
You heard me? So, I mean, it's happening in real time. Just like everybody's brought up, Coach Sig. He brought cats because I dare say that most people would perceive South Florida to be ahead of JMU. Well, now all them cats is just a game away from playing for it all. So I understand, and also keep in mind 2 things can be right at the same time. Him bringing these guys in isn't necessarily the best sign, but there's way worse signs. And I gotta tell you the truth, righteously. I love the fact that so many of his guys are wanting to follow him and saying, no, I want to go play for this guy. And like I said, I patience. I'm not saying that he's going to, that it's going to turn out to be he's the next Kirby or Saban or whatever. But I think I've said in another live that we need to get uncomfortable. We need people to be, what's he doing? Well, compare him to the last 2 or 3 coaches. Is the bar that high? Righteously? I mean, to me, it's not. So, and it's still early. And we all know Auburn they can cut a check. So I think we're already jumping 2 seasons ahead. This man ain't even went through spring practice yet. But I will say I've seen things from him. He's saying, I said this the other night on another show that I found, he's saying in all the right things. Everything is looking to me the way it needs to go because we do need a complete reset. I mean, I don't really think there's anybody on Auburn's roster from the last couple of years, despite what the metrics say or what their star rating, or we get caught up in potential. There's a lot of folks with potential that's working the night shift at Dairy Queen because they didn't put the discipline in. They didn't take the steps necessary to cash in on that potential. I've made this point. Cam Coleman, does he have high potential? Could he be a generational talent? Absolutely. But let's be honest. We watched him give up on routes. As much as we bashed Jackson Arnold, there were multiple passes that were right where they should have been. He gave up on the route. And the main example I'll use is the fumble in the Iron Bowl. No, I'm not saying that just kills his, potential, this, that, and the third. But let's be honest. Elite players know what not to do in big time moments. It should have been in his mind, hey, it shouldn't matter if I only get 1.5 yards on this catch. I cannot fumble the ball. So the mentality's got to change. And if it takes bringing in cats that we all, or that most fans perceive as beneath us, I bet you your mentality will change when next year they win 8 or 9 games. Oh, then everybody's going, oh, I knew from the beginning. Like, I've seen this movie till I'm just sick of it. I don't care who's leaving. I don't care who's coming. If you're leaving, get your ass on. If you're coming in, get your ass in, put your boots on, strap up, let's go to work. Period. So I see it, everybody's got, like I said, 2 things could be right at one time. But there's a lot of people going to be looking a fool if this turns out, well, hey, good thing he brought that guy in. And I also think it'll help players that have already played for him. They'll help with that changing of the culture because they already know, hey, y'all shut up, coach walked in. Hey, man, don't do that. Take a step back. Hey, man, hit the gap like this. Any positive is a positive, whether it's a major or minor. So I say everybody take a deep breath because let's be honest. If Auburn comes out next year, goes 5-7, are we shocked? I won't be, because that's the standard that we've set the last several years. That's, I think, what a lot of fans are getting caught up on. Yes, Auburn is top, one of the top traditional schools and great, all this, that, and the third, but that ain't been for a long time. A long time. You know what I'm talking about? I keep saying I'm old enough to remember a time where people were afraid. Nick Saban was afraid to go to Jordan Hare. Go find somebody who's afraid to go to the Plains now. I bet you don't find them. Bet you don't find them. Because I know I wouldn't be. So I'm all for let's clear the slate. Let's get the garbage out. Like I alluded to in the live one time about the offensive line, we should have saw a fight on the sidelines. That it sounds funny, but the point behind it is you need to get rid of people that can accept being losers. And now I'm not calling them losers. I think you understand what I'm saying, but it should tear your guts out to lose a football game to anybody, even though you're not going to win them all. You should still have that same reaction. Like I can remember, and I only played in high school. You lost the game.
One more minute, Leggy.
When you lost the game, you got on that bus, you better shut the hell up. Ain't no snickling and giggling and kikiing in the back. Shut up. We lost. Everybody be somber. Put your head down. Think about what you could have done better. And that, to me, that's the kind of coach it seems that Golish is. Who's back there laughing on the phone? We just scored 3 points on Kentucky at home. Get off my bus. That's what we need. We need to put some belts to asses in Auburn. You dig? So I'm gonna hop out of here before I get too fired up. Huggy's in a bad mood. Before I go, congratulations, Nick, Marcus, water cooler. I left a comment, and it's kind of poetic justice because it got missed. I've always known a day was coming when Nick, y'all wouldn't be able to read everybody's comment to start the show because it was too many people in the room and they was coming too fast. Those days are here, my friend. So congratulations to you, Nick. I think Marcus have talked outside the show. Me and Tez have talked outside the show. Nick, you one of the hardest working cats in this game, brother. You've earned it all, and there's more to come. You just getting started, homeboy. And on a side note, my membership will be coming. But as we've all heard the rooster crow about, baby mamas will tear your wallet to shreds. So it be like that. But it's coming, homeboy.
Shout out that was coming. Shout out to the Huggy, man. Shout out to Huggy Beard, man, for rocking with us. All right, Huggy, man. Be easy, man. We'll holler at you.
Y'all say Superfly.
All right, man. Y'all know I had to bring my guy Wade in here. Wade, I need you to jump in on the conversation, man. We about to get out of here, but I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real quick, Nick. Good evening, everybody.
What's up, Wade?
What's happening?
Ain't nothing, man. I just want people to calm down. They like Golish bringing these guys in. We got to remember now. This Auburn we looking at, man. We got beat twice by New Mexico State.
We got beat by New Mexico State 31-10, and we got beat by Diego 3 years in a row. Yeah.
3 years in a row. Okay, so this kid here, that's what I keep telling people. Just because these guys wear UCF does not mean that they can't play in the SEC. A lot of people don't know how to evaluate talent. They don't know how to cultivate this talent neither to get these guys ready. They don't know what they're doing, and it shows because they want kids to come in that are already ready to play and ready to go. Because Diego Pavia, prime example. Look at what this dude did. Just look at what he did. Auburn, Alabama, everybody overlooked this dude here. And you can't tell me he ain't no ball. Look at what they did at Vandy. Ain't no 5 stars up there. Ain't no 4 stars up there, bro. Them 3 stars and less. And they done beat us 2 years in a row. Vandy of all people. So we just got to calm down, let this man work. And Auburn Dad said it earlier. You got 105 scholarships now. So you got to fill it up with a lot of people. Everybody that's coming in now, let these little guys get their shine for all you big dogs come in, man. Because when they come in, it's going to take up a lot of media space. So just be patient, and it's coming. That's all I want to say, Nick, with that, man.
Man, shout out to Wade, man. We appreciate you, Wade, man. Shout out to my guy, Wade, man. Thank you.
Y'all be easy, fellas.
Be safe out there on that road, Wade.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to Wade. I want to ask Edward a question. Edward, what is it going to take for me to get you to get on Goal Shy with what he doing with the USF players, man? What is it going to take, Edward? Or do you need a couple of 5 stars to some 5 and 4 star guys to come in to balance it out? What is it going to take? What is it going to take, big dog? What is it going to take, big dog? What is it going to take?
For me?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been debating this. And Auburn fan about to force me to do it. I don't want to be liked no more by Auburn fans. I don't want to be everybody's favorite caller no more. I'm finna be the Charleston White of Auburn football. I don't want to be liked no more. I don't want nobody like me. I don't want nobody to say what their favorite caller. I'm done with that. I don't want to be the person don't nobody like. That's why I know.
About to go down.
We finna run this. We finna run. The stock gonna go down, but I bet Nick number gonna go up. It's all about the content creation. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Alligator be gone in 3 years, bro.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a strong stand.
I'm seeing some red flags and everybody looking over. It's just like when you break up with one girlfriend and you get with another. Now you just so lovey-dovey, but you overlooking something. Damn, I missed out her red flag too. Once you about a year in, damn. She got did the same, doing the same. No, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm just telling you what I see.
I already said if he don't succeed, what I think the red flag will be. If he don't succeed,
I see it for myself. And it ain't necessarily no bad thing. And who's to say that it truly is a red flag? I'm just going off what my eyes see. So you ask me what I think about 3 years from now, same thing I said when on the call-in show when I told them to rebuild it, go on and build it up. They all the fans talking about tear it down, build it up. And it's exactly what I'm thinking was gonna happen. It happened in real time. 3 years from now, John Cohen will no longer be in Auburn, and Alec Golders will be gone too. And I don't want y'all to like me no more. I want to be hated. I'm finna start saying some of the crazy stuff. Don't agree with me. I don't want nobody to agree with me. I'm out of here, man.
Shout out to Elwood, man. That's how you do it. Elwood out. Elwood out. He forgot to say Elwood out, though. I was waiting for him to say Elwood out. He forgot to say Elwood out. But, man, shout out to Elwood, man. Shout out to that guy. He said, Phil said, if I allow, it will be the villain now.
He said nobody agree with me either. So y'all better not agree with his takes.
Oh man, mic drop. That's what I'm talking about, Jay Barnett. That is the mic drop of the night, man. We appreciate that so much, man. Ed, what do you want to say before we get out of here, my guy?
That's a hard act to follow, Ed.
Nah, you can't follow that. I mean, it's going to go one or two ways. So we hired this man he wants to do it this way it's going to go down. We go 5-7, 5-7. That's how I look at it. So I'm not putting too much into it. So it's another way to do things. He's going to try this. There are like 4- and 5-star players out there, but again, the way he's doing this team is, number one, do you want to be here, and then do you fit? Just because you're a 4- and 5-star does not mean that he's going to bring you in. Now, if that gets us beat 5-7, then it does. But this is where we're at. So let the man do what he's going to do. So support him while he's doing it too. That's another thing I just want to say out there. So that's all I really got, man. This stuff gets me fired up with the lower levels of football, but because I like what one guy said today about the Indiana football team. They got a mixture of power 4 and group of 5 players on their team. Their whole offense averages 5 years of playing football, just football, period, at any college level. And then on defense, they got like 3.9 or close to 4 years of experience playing on the football field. They only got like about maybe 4 players that start. They only got 2 years or less. That's why they're winning football games, because they got people who didn't play football, period, experience. That's a little bit more, older. I wouldn't say grown, but a little bit more older, and that sticks to standards and accountabilities. Better than just the 18, 19-year-old. So I don't know, man. We'll see, but this is why we do this, and we play the games. So we'll find out. So
hey, that's what we do, man. We're gonna talk about it all season. Trust me. I'm pretty sure we'll have more conversations about it. But Ed, you got to say it before we get up out of here, because you said we are that until we win.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody have a good night. Continue watching that SCS championship game on TV right now. And
here it comes.
Losers gonna be losers, Until we win.
Ed Darby, man. Shout out to Ed, man. We appreciate you so much, Ed, man. We'll holler at you, my guy. Oh man. Auburn Thought, man. What's on your mind?
Kid, I feel you, man. I feel where you're coming from. But you got to say it with your chest. Go ahead and change your name to Fire Goalish. I've been there. I know where you're at. I know what it's like when you do that and people start going, man, you're just a hater. If you're right, they'll see you were right. I'll say you're right if you're right. I don't see it right this second, but you can be right. I can be wrong. But say it with your chest. Just go ahead and change your name and just ride it out. 3 years of Fire Goalish.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You did that, Auburn Thought, and it definitely happened. He did it, and it actually happened,
I feel what he's doing. I've been there. Just go ahead and go all the way. Go whole hog, man. It's fun. Trust me.
Oh, man, this is great, man. Shout out to Auburn Thought. Ed, what you got to say before we get up out of here, man?
Man, y'all know, man, that's my coach, man. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say this. The same players that's coming in besides Kroger and probably Neptune, I want to say. They were the same players.
It's Kroger, by the way.
Kroger. I'm sorry, Kroger.
Man, we're going to the store. Kroger.
This is the same team that Alabama went to Tampa and got to the wire. Same coach, same quarterback, and at least 2 of the same receivers. This is the same team that went to Alabama and played Alabama to the wire. Same quarterback, same coach, and at least 2 receivers. So, and they beat a Florida team with the same little core group that's coming now. So for people to say that they can't play SEC ball, I want y'all to go back and look at them 3 games there. And then tell me them boys can't play SEC ball.
All right. There it is right there, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much tonight for rocking with us here around the water cooler. For everybody that's new around the water cooler, this is what we do. We give this. I used to say this is the People's Auburn podcast. That's what it is. But it's the coolest cues, man. That's what it is, man. And we appreciate everybody so much rocking with us. Everybody that's watching us for the first time, thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button, man. Before we get out of here, man, do me a favor, man. As always, make sure Follow these YouTube channels before we get out of here, man. I got Sis at his SECs and Tight Sports Alabama Football Megacast. I got DC Wolf over at Auburn TV. Dustin over at the Up Tempo Podcast. You saw him on the show tonight. He had to jump out. Be Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I got Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast. Huggy Beard, you heard him on the show today, man. Make sure you go follow Huggy Beard as well. Kid Country, Edward, man. You heard him. He the villain. He the villain now. So make sure you go over there and subscribe over to Kid Country YouTube channel, chopping it up with Kid Country. And of course, Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk as well on YouTube. Shout out to our guy Bubba. He be giving us all of the football knowledge and analogies and everything, man. So shout out to Bub, man, for rocking with us, man. Make sure you support the people that support Water Cooler Talk Sports. And shout out to our guy DJ, man. They want to support Water Cooler Talk. Follow on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood EY. And make sure you follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 ways as well, man. Shout out to him, man. Hey, join the show if you want to be part of the coolest cubes. $5.99 a month, man. This is what you get. There's a lot of exclusive perks for members only that's coming down the pipe, man. We about to have a good time. We're gonna be doing some member only chats. We're doing some member only live streams. So where we don't get demonetized, I tell you that much. But it is what it is. And we appreciate that as well. And also, if you would follow Water Cooler Talk Sports on all the socials, man. Follow us on Twitter, X, whichever one you call it, Coolest Pod 23. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. If you're on Facebook, follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. And the newest member of the social, www.watercoolertalksports.com, man, for all your college football, SEC, and Auburn football news, man. That's where we are, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us here on the Water Cooler. Go check out the website and tell us what you think about the website. We've been working on it for a little while. Well, a little while is subjective to however people think about it. But we put some work into it, and hopefully that y'all enjoy, and hopefully that y'all rock with the articles that's being written on there, man. So we appreciate that, because we are gonna be legit media. You know who I'm talking to when I say that. All right, man. We about to get out of here, man. Marcus, what you say to people before we get up out of here, my guy?
Hey, man, y'all be blessed, man. Take care. See y'all Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Auburn Thought, man, for gifting 10 memberships tonight, man. We appreciate you so much for that, man. Shout out to you, man, as always. And he became the initial member of the Coolest Cubes, man. So shout out to Auburn Thought for that, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Let's get out of here, man. We'll be back tomorrow with a video at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, pre-recorded as we do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then, of course, we'll be back live Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. We'll be back around the Water Cooler Den. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much, and we appreciate y'all continuing to rock with us here around the Water Cooler. We about to get out of here, man. As always, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed, man. Make sure I give the man upstairs above his, because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. And until Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back around the Water Cooler, we'll be live. It is one love, and we out this thing, man. Y'all be easy.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.